everybody. Man, this is wild. Well, I heard AJ didn't want to do the job, and so I am going to take over for this episode, and I'm going to review. I did the book, please. Thank you. I'm going to talk about, hang on, Sonic the Hedgehog and the Fortress of Fear. Now, this book, I've read it through it, and I think it is an okay book. All right, so for this first cup, we're going to be using, of course, Black Rifle Coffee Company Mad Science, y'all, for this one. And I'm basically just going to take one scoop of this here from the small end because I usually go a little over with that. But that's okay, because we're just going to brew a cup of coffee. That's what we're going to do. And I'm not 100% sure how many ounces I should do for this. Let's go on the safe side of, well, actually, I think this is a 16 ounce or 15 ounce mug. But let's just go on the safe side of, let's just do a 10 ounce, just for starters. And I'm going to do the rich option. So I dialed it over here to 10 ounces. And then we're going to do the rich option because I'm going to see what that's like. So here we go. We're going to just simply push the button. Give that a little beep. I'm going to put the scoop back over here. And just give it to do a little bit of action right here. There are 8 levels to investigate. There are 8 levels to navigate, not investigate like I did in my error. Each consisting of their own environments: grassland, desert land, waterland, giant land, skyland, which is my personal favorite, iceland, pipe maze, and of course hell itself. Dark World. Wow, how did that get in my show notes there? It may as well be as called hell at this point, because in World 8, everything wants you dead. And there's a lot of lava, and there's a lot of death going on. Airships make their debut, and I love the airship levels, as they are the final boss for each level that includes one of the 7 deadly sins. I'm sorry, I mean Koopaling. What are the Koopalings? How did that get in the show notes? It's like I'm trying to say something about Super Mario Bros. 3. But I do have a question regarding the Koopalings. Who's the mom? Nobody knows who the mom is for these Koopalings. If they are Bowser's 7 children, who is the mother? Well, if you refer to Super Mario Bros. Sunshine, where Bowser told baby Bowser that Peach was his mom, and she had to question it for a minute. Roll the clip.
Leave my mama alone, you bad man. I won't let you take Mama Peach away. Mama? Mama Peach? I'm your mama?
I don't know about you, but that's just messed up. We got the board on the floor. We got the 2 handles. Just want to make sure it's locked in and locked in. I'm going ahead and start the timer here. Get in position here. So there it is. Now I'm going to go ahead and get into a plank position, kind of demonstrating how this works. Going to go ahead, hit start on the stopwatch, and go in plank position. So basically, resting your arms comfortably, using the handles to hang onto it, and just engage in the core muscles. And it's just working everything right now. I'm in about 20 seconds into this right now. Just trying to see how long I hold this plank position. But you can also do different variations, like stacking your leg up here, like so. You can go do toe taps, like so. Just kind of make it challenging, make it interesting for yourself. You can also go down to your knees if you're just trying to figure out where you're at plank level wise, and just go to your knees for this. Also, different other variations you could do. You can just do one. And this is where you can, for example, it's going to go like so. It's going to twist in possession, kind of help build that core. Working the sides, Or if I can do this here, it's been a while since I've done this, or go like this and just kind of hold that position like so. Oh, trying to talk and do this at the same time is a little rough, but like I said, there's a YouTube channel. There's a YouTube channel with all sorts of tutorial moves on how to get started, beginning level, intermediate, advanced, on the different variations of flanking types.
So here we have it's a falls, and there's waterfalls. In case if you don't know what's the falls. There's like a lot of ducks over there because I don't know why. Be careful from birds because they might hit you in the face.
Anything else?
And also, do not go on the waterfalls. You might fall.
Gizmoduck makes a cameo appearance as well to help you on the moon. He blasts some sort of wall. Let's watch the clip. That is the ugliest Gizmoduck I've ever seen. You want to watch him die? Yeah, he just dies. No. His soul is mine. Gizmoduck just ended himself in that pit. I guess he just couldn't take it anymore. I mean, he has a terrible color scheme as it is. It's all gray. He shows up like he's the T-100 Terminator. Specifically Terminator 2 because he's assisting and helping you destroying that wall to get down to the giant rat. But when you think about it, Terminator 2 didn't come out until 1992, while DuckTales, the NES game, came out in 1989, so it couldn't possibly be that. I'm just making these assumptions here. Just making it, unless they send it from back in time. No. Let's not go down that rabbit hole right there. It's bad enough that DuckTales 2 references a D-1000 thanks to Glomgold. More on that later, because it's just like the T-1000. If you recall, when I did Castlevania Curse of the Moon, which, honestly, I think Castlevania 2 should have been... Wait, hang on, back up. Sorry. Dracula's Curse. My good... We're talking about Bloodstained Curse of the Moon. How many times can we use the word curse around here? Did somebody summon a curse? Are you freaking kidding me right now? Are you serious, bro? You coming in and interrupting my video right now? Man, it's like Beetlejuice. I said his name too many times. Better not say it 2 more times, otherwise Beetlejuice would be here. Oh, jeez, I better stop.
What do we got here tonight, kids?
Well, you said my name too many times, which summons me just like what's-his-face. And with that being said, I told you last year that I will come back when you least expect it, even though it's Halloween, you should probably expect me anyway. But I'm going to curse you with a co-host. The raccoon is going to join you for this episode. And I'm going to watch you suffer through it, all right? Oh, for goodness sakes, not the raccoon. Hello? Oh, jeez, no. No! I'd rather do Castlevania than hang out with this thing. The Pig Emperor escapes into space with the seal key to reach the Pig Star. Sherry casts a spell on Sparkster's rocket pack to allow him to fly into space. Reaching the Pig Star, Sparkster confronts the Pig Emperor. In a melee fight, the former destroys the Pig Emperor, who is revealed to be a robot! A robot this entire time! After a melee fight with Exogear, which results in his defeat, Sparkster eventually confronts the Pig Star's core, whom was the commanding force of the Pig Empire. AI, ladies and gentlemen. AI was running the pig empire the entire time. Rise of the Terminators, y'all. Here we go. Sparkster defeats the core, which triggers the chain reaction that leads to the destruction of the Pig Star. Sparkster escapes the crumbling fortress in a nearby escape pod. However, the Pig Star core continues to give chase, but then burns up in the atmosphere while Sparkster is safely returns to the planet, to the kingdom with Sherry, and all is well again. I gotta tell you, that is quite the story when it comes to Rocket Knight Adventures. So the Emperor Pig was really a robot the entire time, but it was the Pig Star core that was controlling it all. So initially, because they sealed away, again, they sealed away the Pig Star, locked it away, but the core was still activated, still controlling the Pig Empire somehow, because the Emperor was a machine the entire time. AI, it's here, y'all. They predicted this in 1993 with Rocket Knight Adventures. Back in the kitchen scene, while the family's enjoying pizza that, may I add, did not yet pay for, as they left the boy standing there, still waiting for payment at the door. Kevin and Buzz gets into it over cheese pizza because all the cheese pizza's gone. Kevin shoves Buzz, which in my opinion, he deserves it for being a jerk. But, parents going to intervene, which they did. The parents intervened, and tried to calm the chaos down. But here it is. Frank leaps back in his chair. He pins his own son Fuller from the chair to the wall. And then he stands up as Kevin was getting scolded by his mom. "Look what you did, you little jerk." And a room goes silent. Oh, it goes silent. Hold on, everybody. Hold on. I'm out of beverage. Look, I get Frank's upset about the mess and the chaos that happened. But he had no right to shout out the phrase, "Look what you did, you little jerk," while his parents were already dealing with him. I'm sorry, but if somebody else stepped in while I was taking care of business with my kid and they decided to interject, they're going to get punched in the face. The tables will turn at that point. You do not step in while I'm handling my business. You dig? Rebuild the Galaxy series is out as of August 1st. And here it is. We purchased the Dark Falcon. Now, this is actually the very first Millennium Falcon, of course, in this case, Dark Falcon, that I've ever purchased and built. I've always wanted one of these things because he looks so cool. So many different variations over the years, especially compared to the very first build, which was all blocky looking, using some of those UFO alien Lego series plated stuff. If you know what I'm talking about, from I believe 98 or something like that, when that space series came out, thought they were cool at the time. But man, Star Wars showed up, and that was the end of the space run for Legos for a while. Because Star Wars was the main thing, and here we are today. It's 2024. Star Wars is still going really strong. And we got Rebuilt the Galaxy. Now we're just making stuff up as we go. Kind of feel like that's what they're doing with all these spin-off series on Disney Plus. We're just making up stuff as we go. Don't hate me, Star Wars fans. I am a Star Wars fan. But anyways, let's dive into this box here. As you can see, beautiful, beautiful design. I love this because, one, I like black. Black is cool. It's awesome. And having a Dark Falcon such as this is pretty awesome. And you'll probably never going to get a lineup of Lego minifigures like this ever again. Maybe. You don't know. But you just have to get the redeemed Jedi Darth Vader. Whatever, happened to Luke Skywalker over here? Heck if we know. He's just like a beach bum over here now. A C-3PO, a bounty hunter? What? That's crazy. Who the frick is Darth Dev? It's like an emo kid over here. And of course, Darth Jar Jar, that's the figure that everybody wants. My son wants that. Well, he's not really interested in this thing at all. He just wants this. You ain't getting mine, brother. And of course, Darth Ray. You know, we got a snippet of Darth Ray from episode 9, Rise of Skywalker, a little quick shot of her.